Well, Mark, it's a really big week for you, and I'm sure the pressure will be great and the pressure will be on, but how are you feeling relative to, say, 12 months ago with the team going into Cup Day?
Yeah, very happy with the team, Dave. We've had no real setbacks. The main horses of the team all seem pretty well and all been racing well.
Yes, some of the draws are not the best.
No, we've got a mixed bag, as you do get every year, but probably in the two feature races of the day, we're happy with our draws.
And turning to the New Zealand Cup, Mark, Spankham's had a perfect prep. Last year you were very keen on the Fixer as the horse you would like to drive if you weren't driving another one. And what about their relative positions now? Would you rate them one against the other?
Yes, look, I think both of them have got great chances. I think the Fixer, he's back and his preparation hasn't been perfect, but gee, the last fortnight with him has been great, and he's really, come to sort of peak fitness, I believe, very well. So I think he'll be the horse again that'll be the hardest to beat.
Cruz Bromack, has he carried on since the Kaikoura Cup? How happy are you with him?
Reasonably happy, but I could be happier. Probably would have liked a little bit more time, but it is what it is, and we've done our best.
The other one, major one, is the Sire Stakes, which you've got plenty of runners anyway. If they go by numbers, they have to win. Does the draw make one change the best of ours, or the fact that Italian lads following it out make him a big danger?
Certainly going to make him a danger. I do think one change is our best chance. It's probably a perfect draw because she doesn't have to get involved in the early burn if she doesn't need to. So Nat's a good judge, and she'll know what the right decision is. So, and I think there's probably about three on the front line that probably will be looking to come back and get in. So I don't think that it's like previous years. The race has been stronger, and there's been a lot of early speed. I can see this one not being quite, so quick early.
Yes, good summation. And perhaps the forgotten one may be flying even better because there's a bad draw, but he seems to turn up on Group 1 days.
Yes, I was a little bit disappointed with his trial run, but we're adding half winkers to him, and hopefully that'll just get him back on his game.
Yes. Where would you put Italian lad at this stage, Mark? He's obviously got a tremendous amount of potential. Is he a wee bit shy on the ringcraft?
A little bit, Dave. He has been good race day. He's just that type. He can flick the switch and want to get on with the job. But as I say, race day he's been good. So yeah, hopefully that will continue on Tuesday.
Just to revert to the Cup for a moment, Mark, if you do happen to win it, it'll be a record-breaking win. You've taken Cecil Devine and James Bryce out of the record books, which is a pretty amazing achievement. Where does that sit with you? Is it just one you chalk up on the list if it happens, or is it something you aim at, or how does it work?
Oh, something you take great pride in achieving. It's always a hard race to win, and we've done very, very well, especially over the last sort of 5 years with it.
Yes. The Winterfell, the trotter, is one of interest because he took his hook a bit on the trials the other day, but he put up a good performance. Does that draw bother you too much?
It'd be nice to draw a bit closer in, Dave, but I think we'll just let him bowl out and just do his own thing a bit. If he ends up parked, well, so be it, but probably be looking to take a forward spot.
He's good enough to win on his best day.
Oh, he certainly is. Yeah, and he is trotting very good. And the trial, although he pulled hard, was a good trial last week. So he's just had one training one since then, and he's trained good. So as I say, he's trotting very good, and he wouldn't be one you'd underrate.
No. Could be a margin. In the maiden race, which is one of your favourites over the years, you've got the two in, Power of Prayer with the blinkers on with a bad draw, and Dream of Glory, who can be a naughty boy but looks as if he might have some potential. Which way would you lean there?
Probably lean to Dream of Glory. I wasn't that wrapped with Power of Prayer at the trials, but he was okay just without being anything special. But I think Dream of Glory on his training at home would be probably the better of the two.
He can overcome that draw, you think, in the running?
He's not a great maiden, so he'll he probably wouldn't want any bad luck, but I would say he would be in 3 if he had a little bit of good luck.
And would Ultimate Sniper and Another Masterpiece, well, perhaps Another Masterpiece didn't quite fire at Kaikoura like, well, I expected, but it made him need another run. Where would you rate those two?
Yes, probably just, we took a blood of Another Masterpiece and it wasn't a great blood, so we've had the week to treat him, and Lindsay's treated him this week, so hopefully he'll be back to his best form, and if he is, he'll probably be very hard to beat. Ultimate Sniper, he's been good, he's trained good, so I'd like to think he'd put his best foot forward again.
You weren't worried about his trial run? He had a little gallop there and looked a bit...
Didn't like to see it, but there's nothing you can really put your finger on. It's a silly sort of thing, it's something he shouldn't be doing, so yeah, I think if you're driving him, you just got to be aware and be conscious what he's thinking.
Amazing Dreams, drawn 9, Ranelli's favourite, you've got 2 in that. Where are you looking at that race?
Yeah, I don't think that will worry her. I think she's training really good and she's very genuine. She can make her own luck and she'll still take a power of beating from a wide draw.
And Taxman in the last, well, it looks as if he's got the right draw to atone.
Yes, got good gate speed too, so more than likely he'll be in front, and I would think on the Addington track he didn't really handle Kaikoura that great on the corners, so on the big Addington track I think you'll see him back to his best form.
And any others we haven't mentioned that you feel you've got a degree of confidence in?
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head.
No. Oh well.
Letterkenny boy.
Letterkenny boy, yeah. So you're taking over the reins, and he's got a good draw.
He has, yeah. So I know I haven't driven him this week, but Pete Ryder's handled him, and he said he's been working very well.
Oh, that's good, Mark. And what sort of you've got a lot of horses in, but of course they're concentrated in some races, so it's a wee bit misleading. But what number of wins would satisfy you on Tuesday?
Oh,
I suppose if it was the Cup, 1 would do.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, maybe, all going well, we could get 4 winners, I would think.
Okay, thanks very much for your time and all the best on Tuesday.
Thank you, Dave.